because my phone heated up. I don't know what to do about it. I think I need to get it fixed. This is terrible. Maybe I should cool it up a little bit in the refrigerator. Um, okay, cool up my. I think I put it near the refrigerator. It's working. Let's see. The rice. Oh, it's bubbling up. It's bubbling up. I'll show you. It's bubbling up. God, it's heavy. Oh, see. Yeah. You see? Ooh, the pot. It's bubbling up now. So when you see this, turn down the heat. All right? Turn down the heat to low. Let's see how. Oh. And then let it simmer for about 10 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on how the tendency of the rice. And let's see how our 된장찌개 is going. Oh, again, it's not working so well. Let's just let it. And 된장찌개. Yes, the broth. Ooh, let's just turn it up. Open it up a little bit. And then, let's see. All right. Let me just taste the broth a little bit to see if it's good. It's about alright. It's not that bad. It's about alright. A little bit. But it's alright because we are going to use beef as well. So this is going to be the basic stock. And it will taste different. Like I said, I cook like a grandma. Yeah? With the rice. Let's see. Alright. Let me show you how you actually get the anchovy out of the broth. Okay? You have what's like, this is saddle kind of thing. You kind of like, oh, it's too big. Let's see what we have. You hear me? This will do. Okay. Use this. You just take out the anchovy. Okay. Like this. Get the excess, debris or whatever out and make a clear broth. I usually filter this, but since we're doing the live chat, we'll do it, differently today. Okay, now your broth is ready. Going to the camera. Oops. Yes. What you see here? Now I have this ready. You see it, yeah. Garlic, different kind of bean paste, and then this is the older one, and this is the younger one. We made it a few months ago, and this is the old one. Maybe this is 2 or 3 years old. One thing about Korean cooking, fermented things are very good. It's supposed to be good for you, right? And garlic. Garlic is for immune system. Oh, just to let you know, but you see, this is the bean sprout soup my mother prepared this morning. All you do is just bean sprout and garlic, minced garlic, green onions, and then boil with the water. But the key to it is you have to keep the lid on. If you let it off with the in the open air, it's gonna have bitter taste to it from the bean sprout. Okay, so remember to keep the lid off until it's all boiled. Okay, going back to our cooking. Oh, yes. See if you can see it really well. Alright. Okay, now I'm going to have garlic. Just put it and have it boil. Okay, you see? Okay. Alright. 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 Good. Alright. And with the bean paste after it boiled a little bit. Now I'm in control. Um, let's see with this. The other one. At least it should be inside. Yes. I'll use this one. Okay. If it's the water is too little for it, you could add a little bit more of water. Not too much. Alright? As long as the water touches the bean paste. If you just pour it in, it's not gonna be even. So I'll start with this much. Okay, and then you kind of like mash it in a little bit. Have it mixed with the soup, the base bean paste. Okay. Okay. It's gonna have some kind of leftovers because when the soybean paste, the beans are fermenting. It's not gonna stay. It's not gonna be like completely decomposed. Right? It's going to be a little bit left over. You could smash it like this, mush it, and then get it into the to see if it's good. All right. It has to be a little bit salty because when all the ingredients are inside, it has to give you flavor. So let me just put it right here. And then maybe I should add a little bit of the older soybean paste. Okay, like this. And then just mash it in a little bit. When it's too salty after you added all the vegetables in, then you could add more water. Simple. It's not that hard. Okay. A bit worse. See how it is. Okay. All right. It's about good. Oh, this is good. So good. Let me add a little bit more old 된장. 오, 맛있는데요? 진짜 맛있는데요? Because homemade. Our 된장 is homemade. Okay. Okay. Yes. Very good. All right. The key to it, the way you put, how you put, or what you put first is very important. You see me? Sweaty. Poor Jeannie. Poor Gloria. That ingredients. The what to put first and what is first, what to do. Very important. Going back. Now, if you, as you see, I have already prepared the ingredients already. Um, Potatoes. What is this? Zucchini. Two different kind of onions. It's purple onion, regular onion, chives, and that's what we're gonna use today. To make the broth, I think I'm going to add the potato first. Why? With every cooking, when you're doing a soup, whether it's anything, you add the hardest part of the ingredients first, so that it will, cook first, right? 얹혀 있는 애가 제일 먼저 들어가요, right? And then a little bit while it cooks. Oh, I think I'm putting too much. Depends on your taste. I mean, if you like potatoes a lot, then put a lot of potatoes. Okay. When beginning cooker, like people cook, we just make a big mess. But the key to it is as you cook, as you go, clean it up while you're doing it. Just wipe things and then probably wash the dishes, and then it's going to make it a lot easier for you. Now I'm just gonna put some beef. Well, my parents really love putting clams to it, or even dried pola, 북어. It makes it a lot different. The taste so much different. But today I'm just gonna put some beef first. Okay. All right. Don't worry, because once I have all the ingredients in the water, the soup, the water is going to decrease a little bit. It's going to evaporate a little bit. So I have to see what happens first. But this is good enough, I think. Maybe the pot is too small, but we'll see. Okay, good enough. Let it boil. Be careful of the fire. If it's too hot or too strong, then it's going to overload, and then if it's too low, it's not really gonna cook that much. So you have to see. In Korean, there is a saying, 요리는 불조절. How you deal with the stove, how you manage the cooking light, or the stove, makes all the difference, because when you know the right amount of fire or the heat for each dish, it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna make taste a lot different. Trust me, once you get really used to cooking, it's going to make a lot of difference. That's what makes difference, because um, I usually cook with her. I mean, the years, because can you imagine how many times I cook rice? Over a few thousand times. And ever since I was very young, can you imagine how many times I cooked 된장찌개? Because I eat it every day. I don't need measurements, to tell you the truth, but I just do it because you have to know the basics. When you know the basics, after a while, when you're used to it, you don't need measurements. You just do it by heart. That's what masters do. Like you're surprised, like, how could they not? They do it really fast, because it takes a lot of practice. It doesn't come easily, you know. My hair is still very. I'm not used to having short hair for a while, so I'm not very comfortable. But it's boiling now. You see? You see it? Okay. Now turn it down a little bit. Mm. And next, we are going to add some zucchini. Not too much, I guess, just a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to overflow the pot. Um, people tell me, my mother even told me I'm a 큰손. In Korea, it's called big hands. I make, I cook large amount of food. I don't anyway do it really small. So for one person, too small for me. Tastes so good. 너무 맛있다. Mm. Maybe I should put a little bit more zucchini. And then when it's a little bit cooked, I am going to put the onions. And then, not too much of it. And then, purple onions. Oh, already too much. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna prepare another pot, a small one. This actually is a tin pot for my ramyuns. I cook it a lot. You know, for sometimes I really want to eat. You know, put it here, and then I just take some out. No big deal. But when you take it out, make sure all the ingredients are equally there. Right? And then some potatoes, meat, and a little bit of potatoes, and then some broth. I'm going to, you know, probably have my parents have it after, you know, after they come home for dinner. So this is going to be another one after the shooting. Okay, just about right. And then now I think I'm gonna add some more water. And some chives. Good. And what do you do when you have more water? You add more doenjang. Not too much because it's salty. Just a little bit. And then the rest of the doenjang will go into the bigger pot. Okay? Like I told you, I cook like a grandma. I design like an artist. I measure like a scientist. Wow. It's amazing. This is so good. Mm. When it starts boiling, we are going to add some tofu to it afterwards. A little bit more time. Let's see how our rice is doing. Mmm. Yeah, it's just a little bit more water. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more water. And then put the heater. You put water, make it evenly. And then you kind of like stir a little bit so that it doesn't stick to the, the water gets in evenly. Okay, and then kind of like you put it back like this. Okay, and then put it on the low heat. In Korean we say 뜸들이다, 뜸. Okay, wait for it to cook. All right. Now I think our tofu is ready for it. Wow. Yes, before that, you see all this residue here? Just kind of like take it out. It's not harmful for you, but Korean people tend to have our dishes very clean, and it's some kind of debris or something. Take it out. Okay, now I'm going to add the tofu. Ooh, didn't show you. I took the debris out. Those things, residues, take it out like this. Okay, and then now as I see, I put the tofu in a little bit. Yes. Bye bye dish. I'll do you later after the shoot. Do the dish. And let it cook a little bit. Okay. Mmm. Oh my god. This is so good. It is so much. Mmm. Let's see. I need some water. All right. But this, you know what? This is the kind of like you put. It's like a coaster, and then you put it for the jjigae. It's cooking. A little bit more like water to evaporate a little bit, and the older mixture ingredients to cook a little bit more. Don't overcook it, but it's supposed to be. Mm. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So good. Oh my god. Can you believe this? Yeah. Now, I'm really into spicy food. It's Korean spicy food. In our house, we have hot pepper paste, red hot pepper paste all the time because we prefer eating a lot of, hot pepper. And we also make kimchi every week, maybe once a week, because my father likes it fresh. It's called 겉절이. Every kind of kimchi my father prefers fresh kimchi before it's really fermented. So my mother makes it almost every week. Yeah, almost, not even almost. Yeah, for sure every week. So we have hot pepper paste and garlic always at home. Um, so hot pepper paste. I want to put before we serve the 된장찌개 that I'm going to put, like I prepared, a little bit of hot pepper paste. Hot pepper, not paste, hot pepper powder, 고춧가루 to it when you make kimchi and stuff. Yeah, a little bit of a kick to it. 살짝 매콤. A little bit more. because we have different kind of hot pepper. We have what's called 태양초, 땡초, like the hotter one, and we have the mild one. And we have like a really tender kind of. I'm gonna put all of it. It's good. This is really mild, so it's not gonna. It's gonna change the color of 된장찌개, but the taste is a little bit like 살짝 매운, 칼칼. So I'm gonna put all of it. Mm. I just wish that you could smell it. All right, then. There you go. It's cooking. Another residue. 이 맛이야. 이 맛이야. This is it. Savory. You see it now? 이 맛이야. Savory. Nutty. Let's see now. Nutty. And it's delicious. I hope. I just wish you could taste it and smell it. It's good. Maybe turn the. Yeah, see now. Now I think it's ready. Okay. I'm just gonna take this tongue, and then I have to move it to the table. But I have to be careful. So just watch me. Just gonna turn around. Yeah, I'm just gonna move it. Alright, I have to be careful. It's hot, and then I would have to just carry like this, to the table. You have to be careful, like this. You have to be careful because you may get burned. I carried it to the table with this tongue. Let's see how our rice is doing. You see the sizzling sound? It's not bad, but it needs a little bit more cook time. Okay, I think I'm gonna put it into high heat. And then put the lid. Okay, not too high. It's still good. Silly, right? Okay. Now I'm going to move everything to some water. And get ready to eat. Follow me. All right. My food. We have 된장찌개. This doesn't come into the picture. Maybe I should lift it up a little bit to show you everything, or to clamp it up a little bit. Okay. Okay, now. I think just put that in. Or turn the page. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Oh, the other way is better, I think. Yeah. Turn around. Turn around. Yes. Be higher. Higher. Oops. Hmm. Yeah. Maybe back a little bit. Yeah, I think it will work. This will work. Alright. So, welcome to Jeannie's late lunch. This is really. My earring gone. Hmm. Okay, anyway, let me just check on the rest. Still good. 너무 맛있어. 어떻게 해야 돼? 아, 미치겠어. 나 진짜 쇼하는 거 아니에요. I'm not putting on a show. It's really good. 어떻게 설명할까? 너무 맛있는데. Okay. Anyway, let me get the rice so that I could eat my lunch finally. You know, what I really love. Look, 가분수같이 보여. Weird, but what I really love actually is what's called 누룽지. 가마솥에 누룽지. When you know have the rice and you cook it in that stone pot. It's a natural thing. So when the crispy part of the down layer actually becomes like a cookie, crispy cookie, 누룽지. So I can smell it. The one thing really good about home cooking in Korea, when you make, like, imagine a long time ago your grandma makes you breakfast or lunch, even dinner when you visit her, your mother's house, your friend's house. The smell of rice cooking, not 밥솥, not the cooker, the automatic cooker, but 밥솥, 가마솥, and then with the the smoke coming out of it's in the air, and you smell the rice. I mean, that's something Korean people know, really, my generation. 밥 냄새 솔솔. The taste of it. That's what I'm feeling right now. The taste of 된장찌개 is so Korean, so delicious. And then 밥 냄새 솔솔. I'm really in the mood. It's really appetizing. 배고파. 밥을 못 먹었어. 벌써 더워. 나 너무 고생했어 오늘. 이거 준비하느라고. I work really hard. 밥. 맛있겠다. Tastes so good. I think it's about ready. This in this bowl. 이런 거 봐. 세상에. 밥 너무 맛있게 됐어. It's so good. Can I have a little bit? It's like a mukbang. Have it to wash. Right, let's eat. Bon appetit. 잘 먹겠습니다. Let's see. I have to cut the camera like this. To see me eating. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, somebody's got actually. Oh, my phone! I think I lost it. Okay. Anyway. Oh, we have how many dishes do we have? Let's see. With 된장찌개, cherry, and yeah. 오, 맛있겠다. 잘 먹겠습니다. 내가 만들었지만 I made it myself, but let me taste that. 오이지 first. So refreshing. Is it working? Do you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. And then maybe some 콩나물 무침? 콩나물 팍팍 무쳤냐? And then what I'm gonna have? 호박. With the rice. I'll show you how to eat this 쌈, 머리나물. Huh? You have to do it with your hands. Okay? Do it with your hands. What you do is have it in your palm like this. Put some rice. And you know that paste we have? Anchovy paste. Or you could add some hot pepper paste as well. 이렇게 넣고. And then you could put some other stuff, but I prefer just having this. And then we kind of wrap it up. 너무 맛있어. I could just die and go to heaven. 너무 맛있어. What else? 김치. 김치. I'm gonna have 고추. 소울띠 짜. 그래서 밥이랑 같이 먹어야 돼. 매콤, 짭조름, 살짝 쓸쓸하고도 하고 씁쓸하고 it's spicy, sweet, soy sauce, salty, and then a little bit of bitterness from the green pepper, and then it's got so much flavor to it. Oh. And then different kind of pepper, gochu. This one actually we kind of grow this, and then it's called gwari gochu. It's a small kind of gochu, and then we put some oil to it, and then we mix it with the garlic, and then soy sauce, and then depending on, you could put some whatchamacallit, anchovy as a mix, or this time portugi, which is a baby octopus. They say baby octopus. And 열무김치, the older one that I prefer. 묵은 김치. Can you guys imagine, like, I will show you how to make kimchi. Now I know how to make over 30 something more kimchis. Different. They're pretty similar in the basic, but ingredients and what's inside is different. You know? And how you eat this one. 오이소배기. You bite it off like this, and then in your pop you have this. 맛있어. 밥도둑이야. Rice beef. I want to show you something. Well, what I just had is cucumber. This is cucumber, you know, salted. And then we could also make side dishes with it, with 고춧가루, 고추장, with the hot pepper paste and pepper sauce. We make muchim, and then we have so, which is make it clean, like white with salt water. Sea salt water, and then in Korea we use cucumber differently in many ways. There's so many. When you explore the world of Korean food, there's so many of it. You know, like we could actually cook even cucumber in many ways. Imagine all the kimchis, and imagine all like how we do the zucchini differently, and then all the different kind of gochujang, we use different ingredients. It's the same. You know what? I didn't have chance to taste my 된장찌개 I made. Look. Yeah, 된장찌개 I'm making. We have beef, tofu. 맛있어. 진짜 맛있어. What we do here, what I really do is pour some of the 된장 like this. And put some gochujang, red bean paste, and 쓱쓱 비벼서 mix it like this with some soup. 맛있어. 이걸 어떻게 먹어? 너무 맛있어. 맛있다. 후후후후. 맛있다. Take a few time. I gotta, finish my eating after this. So, can't stop eating. 너무 맛있어. 맛있어. Anyway, 콩나물도 좀 먹고. 우리 콩나물. 어쩌다가 먹방이 됐냐? Anyway, 김치도. 맛있죠? I'll stop. I'll stop. Control myself. Okay. That's it for today. Let's see. How do I make the timer? Okay. So that's it for today. Today I just show you the basics of Korean cooking, how we eat the breakfast in the morning. And then I hope you enjoyed it. So if you tune in to my channel, I am going to show you how to cook different kind of things. What you see here, and there's so many things, introduce you to the market and everything. So please help me by improving my channel and watch it till the end. And thank you for watching. So please like, share, subscribe. It's free. 공짜예요. 구독. 또 뭐야? 아무튼 공짜예요. So it's free. So I wanted to write some announcement, but you have to at least 1,000 viewers to write something. So I cannot really make announcements on anything. So I ask you, please subscribe, join me, and then please turn in for next week, Wednesday, which I am going to probably go to some place special where we can share. We'll talk. 너무 맛있어서 오늘. So good. Anyway, have a nice week. And then also weekend, and like I said, subscribe, like, comment, share. I'll see you next week. Bye bye. 먹어야 돼. I gotta eat. 너무 맛있어서 빨리 가고 싶어. Yeah, it's so delicious. I wanna go. Bye bye. See you next week. 그래, 잘 돼서. 뭐야? Yes. Okay. Anyway, bye bye everyone. 이거 어떻게 꺼? 아 진짜 이거 어떻게 꺼? 아이씨, 뭐야? 아이씨, 먹는 거 앞에서 왜 이렇게 약해져 내가? 잠깐만 있어봐. 이거 어떻게 꺼? 아 빨리 끄. 안녕. 안녕. 응? 응? 있나? 뭐야? 알트. 표정? 어. 그냥 가겠다고 밥 먹으려고. 나 밥 먹는다고. 밥 먹을 건데. 안녕. 나 밥 먹어. eat. Let me eat. 이거 어떻게 나가? 이거 어떻게 나가는 거야? 잠깐만. 야, 알았으면 좀 너무 바쁘어. 아, 몰라. 이거 어떻게 해야 돼? 이거. 이렇게 하는 거다. Really? Like, subscribe, comment. I will open up I have to figure out how to write the channel. But anyway, see you next week. Bye bye. 이거다, 진짜. 밥 먹게. 맛있게 먹을게요. 안녕.